Welcome to our exploration on how to connect with your inner self and dismantle the limiting beliefs that can overshadow your potential. This journey is not just about self-improvement, but about discovering a profound connection with the deepest part of yourself. When you begin to understand and nurture your inner self, you open up the ability to change not just your thoughts, but the very way you experience life. Today, we will look into understanding your inner self and identifying the limiting beliefs that hold you back. The concept of the inner self is about recognizing and connecting with the core aspects of your personality and essence that define who you truly are beyond the everyday roles and masks you wear. This inner self is your true nature, comprising your deepest feelings, intuitions, and long-held dreams. It's the part of you that remains constant amid the ever-changing circumstances of your life. To start connecting with this inner self, it's essential to find moments of quiet and reflection in your daily routine. In a world where constant activity and connectivity can drown out our own thoughts, taking time to be alone with your thoughts is the first step towards self-discovery. It could be as simple as spending a few minutes in silence every morning or taking a walk alone. During these times, pay attention to the thoughts and feelings that surface without judgment. This practice helps in peeling back the layers of conditioned thinking and reaching the core of your true self. Understanding your inner self also means recognizing the values and principles you stand by, regardless of external influences. What do you find deeply important? When do you feel most like yourself? The answers to these questions anchor your understanding of your inner self. While you become more acquainted with your inner self, you'll likely encounter a range of beliefs that you hold about yourself. Among these are limiting beliefs, those which constrain us. Common limiting beliefs include thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, or I don't deserve happiness. These are often ingrained in our psyche due to past experiences, societal messages, or the expectations imposed by others. Identifying these beliefs is crucial because they can dictate your behavior and limit your potential. To identify your limiting beliefs, start by observing your thought patterns. What negative thoughts frequently surface, especially during times of stress or challenge? Write these thoughts down. Seeing them on paper can make it easier to recognize them for what they are. Mere beliefs, not truths. Once you have identified these limiting thoughts, question their validity and ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or just my perception? What evidence do I have that supports or contradicts this belief? This process is not about dismissing your feelings, but about challenging the assumptions that may not have a basis in reality. By understanding your inner self and identifying the limiting beliefs that cloud your true potential, you start on the first steps of a transformative path. While we proceed, we'll explore further how you can cultivate awareness, develop emotional intelligence, and transform these thoughts to reflect the true capability and worth of your inner self. Building on the understanding of your inner self and recognizing your limiting beliefs, the next crucial step is cultivating awareness. Awareness acts as a spotlight, illuminating the thoughts and patterns that previously operated in the background of your mind. By enhancing your awareness, you give yourself the power to notice not just the thoughts themselves, but the situations and emotions that trigger them. To develop this heightened awareness, begin by tuning into your reactions to everyday situations. And notice when you feel discomfort, hesitation, or doubt. These emotions can be indicators of underlying limiting beliefs. For instance, if you hesitate to express your opinion in a group setting, ask yourself what thoughts are running through your mind at that moment. Is it fear of judgment or perhaps a belief that your ideas are not valuable? By regularly practicing this mindfulness, you can start to catch these thoughts as they occur. Another effective way to boost awareness is through regular meditation. Meditation helps in quieting the noise of the external world and focusing on the internal dialogue. It doesn't have to be long. Even a few minutes each day can make a significant difference. The key is consistency. With regular practice, meditation increases your mental clarity and focus, making it easier to observe your thoughts and emotions objectively. While you enhance your awareness, another vital area to develop is your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your emotions and to recognize and influence the emotions of others. This skill is particularly powerful in dealing with limiting beliefs because it allows you to decipher your emotions and prevent them from clouding your thoughts and actions. Start by labeling your emotions as you experience them throughout the day. If you're feeling anxious, acknowledge it by simply noting to yourself, "This is anxiety." This practice helps in separating your sense of self from the emotions you experience, giving you the chance to respond rather than react. It's about noticing the emotion, understanding why it's there, and then deciding how you'll deal with it rather than being driven by it unconsciously. Work on your emotional vocabulary. The more precise you can be about what you're feeling, the better you can address it. Instead of just feeling bad, determine whether you're frustrated, disappointed, or perhaps discouraged. Each of these emotions might stem from different types of thoughts and require different approaches to manage. By developing both awareness and emotional intelligence, you equip yourself with the tools not only to identify and understand your limiting beliefs, but also to actively transform them. These skills foster a deeper connection to your inner self and empower you to take control of your thoughts, leading to a more fulfilled and unbounded life. While you progress in your journey to self-awareness and emotional intelligence, you may seek more direct ways to connect deeply with your inner self. This connection is vital as it provides a strong foundation for personal growth and the dismantling of limiting beliefs. Techniques such as meditation, journaling, and spending time in solitude can significantly enhance this connection. Meditation is a powerful tool for inner connection. It allows you to silence the external noise and focus inward. Begin with short periods of meditation, focusing on your breath or a simple mantra. The goal is not to clear your mind, but to become aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Over time, this practice will help you recognize the voice of your inner self more clearly. Journaling is another effective technique. It offers a way to document your thoughts and emotions, providing a reflective space to understand and analyze your inner dialogue. Start by writing about your day, how you felt, and any recurring thoughts, especially those that challenge your self-esteem or capabilities. This exercise not only aids in self-reflection, but also helps in tracking your personal growth over time. Spending time alone is equally important. Solitude can be uncomfortable at first, especially if you are not used to being alone with your thoughts. But allowing yourself this space can lead to profound insights and a deeper understanding of your desires and fears. Use this time to engage in activities that you love or simply to be in nature, as these moments can stimulate introspection and clarity. With a strengthened connection to your inner self, the next step is to transform your limiting beliefs consciously. This transformation is not about suppressing negative thoughts, but rather understanding and reshaping them into beliefs that support your growth and well-being. Start by observing the negative thoughts that arise from your limiting beliefs. Each time a limiting thought appears, challenge it by asking yourself, is this really true? Or does this thought help me or hinder me? By questioning these thoughts, you begin to weaken their hold on you. Replace each negative thought with a positive affirmation. For example, if you frequently think, I am not capable enough, replace it with, I am continually growing and learning. Affirmations should be positive in the present tense and believable. It's not about convincing yourself of something untrue, but reinforcing the positive aspects of your reality. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to shift your mindset. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on what you are grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you possess, fostering a more positive outlook and reducing the power of limiting beliefs. By integrating these techniques into your daily life, you begin to foster a mindset that not only recognizes the inner self, but actively cultivates a more empowering and positive inner dialogue. This ongoing practice is crucial for lasting change and will support your journey toward a life free from self-imposed limitations. While you practice transforming your thoughts, another essential aspect to focus on is building a positive self-image. This means viewing yourself in a light that is both realistic and compassionate. A positive self-image isn't about believing you are perfect, but recognizing your inherent worth and potential despite your flaws. Start by acknowledging your strengths. It can be easy to overlook what you do well when your mind is clouded by limiting beliefs. Take time each day to reflect on your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Whether it's completing a task you've been postponing or handling a stressful situation calmly, each positive action is a step towards reinforcing a healthy self-image. Next, practice self-compassion. Be as kind to yourself as you would be to a close friend. When you notice self-criticism, pause and ask yourself if you would speak to someone else in the same way. Often the answer is no. Adjusting how you talk to yourself can significantly impact how you perceive yourself, helping to build a stronger and more positive self-image. Set realistic expectations for yourself. It's important to challenge yourself and strive for growth, but unrealistic expectations can set you up for disappointment and reinforce negative beliefs. By setting achievable goals and recognizing your efforts in reaching them, you boost your self-confidence and support a positive view of your capabilities. As you work towards a positive self-image, it's crucial to understand the role of habits in maintaining the thought patterns that support this image. Habits, both good and bad, are formed through repeated actions and thoughts, and they play a significant role in our daily lives. To cultivate habits that reinforce a healthy mindset, start with small, manageable changes. For example, you might begin a habit of meditating for 5 minutes each day or writing 3 things you are grateful for each night before bed. These small habits help to build resilience against negative thoughts and foster a positive mental environment. Be mindful of the triggers that lead to negative thinking. Once identified, you can create habits that help you avoid these triggers or manage them more effectively. If, for example, you find that scrolling through social media leads to self-doubt or comparison, you might build the habit of setting specific times for digital consumption or replacing that activity with something more nurturing like reading or spending time outdoors. Celebrate your successes in habit formation. Building new habits takes effort and dedication, so recognizing your progress is crucial for maintaining motivation. Celebrating these small victories can reinforce the positive changes you're making, further enhancing your self-image and the quality of your thought patterns. As you begin to see improvements through the techniques and habits you've developed, it's essential to consider how you can sustain these changes over the long term. Maintaining your new mindset requires continuous effort and a commitment to constant self-reflection and adaptation. One effective strategy for sustaining change is regular self-assessment. Set aside time each month to review your progress. What new beliefs have you adopted? What old patterns have reemerged? This regular check-in keeps you accountable and allows you to adjust your strategies as needed, ensuring that your growth remains on track. Another key element is to surround yourself with environments and relationships that support your new mindset. Positive reinforcement from your environment is crucial as it helps solidify the changes you are striving to make. Commit to lifelong learning and personal development. Attend workshops, read books, or engage in new experiences that challenge you and encourage growth. This continuous learning not only helps you stay engaged and motivated, but also ensures that you are always adding new tools and perspectives to your personal development toolkit. While we wrap up our exploration into connecting with your inner self and overcoming limiting thoughts, let's recap the key strategies we've covered. We began by understanding the inner self and identifying limiting beliefs that hold us back. We then moved on to enhancing our awareness and emotional intelligence, which are crucial for recognizing and managing our thoughts and emotions. We discussed practical techniques for connecting more deeply with our inner self, such as meditation, journaling, and spending time in solitude. We also explored how to transform our thoughts consciously, build a positive self-image, and establish supportive habits. We looked at how to sustain these changes long-term through regular self-assessment, supportive environments, and continuous learning. The journey to overcoming limiting thoughts is ongoing. It doesn't end here. Each step you take is a part of a larger journey towards a more fulfilled and authentic life. Keep pushing forward, stay committed to your growth, and trust that every effort you make is building a stronger foundation for your future. Now, I encourage you to take the next step. Choose one technique we discussed that resonated with you and implement it today. Whether it's setting aside time for meditation, starting a journal, or simply practicing gratitude, begin with one small action. Your journey to a better self starts with a single step. Thank you for joining me on this path to personal transformation, and remember, the connection to your inner self is the most powerful tool you have for creating the life you truly desire.